peeked at my notes. I think she just kind of, the Holy Spirit sensitized her heart to it as well. And that is Luke chapter 17, the story of the 10 lepers. And I want to look at that, and I want to read it actually for your listening, and we're going to pick apart a little bit of that. And again, I want to talk again beyond thanks, but I want to start there. So Luke is the only synoptic that captures this particular story, and as you heard, but I'm going to read again, in Luke 17, beginning with verse 11. And it came to pass, as he went, Jesus, to Jerusalem, that he passed through the midst of Samaria and Galilee. And of course, as you may know, typically Jews, when they were going, they just kind of avoided the land of Samaria altogether. They avoided their cousins, the Samaritans. But in this case, as he entered into the certain village, there met him 10 men that were lepers, which stood afar off, and they lifted up their voices and said, Jesus, Master, have mercy on us. And when he saw them, another thing about Luke that's interesting to point out is that Luke, as a synoptic writer, he tends to focus on the compassion of Jesus and his humility and his ability to sense humanity's weaknesses and the like. And he describes that in several of his encounters where he talks about miracles and signs and wonders. And when he saw them, he said unto them, Go, listen to the instructions, show yourself unto the priest, which was necessary. And it came to pass, and as they went, they were cleansed. Now, that's good. But there is something beyond that. And one of them, when he saw that he was healed, turned back, right? And with a loud voice, glorified God, and fell down on his face at his feet, giving thanks. And he was a Samaritan. So he was someone who was socially disconnected, if you will, from those that were Jesus who initially came to. But yet he received something that he was grateful for. And Jesus answered and said, Were there not 10 cleansed? So all of them